Hi everybody, this is Gary Beck, naturopath from the Maximum Wellbeing Thyroid Studio. Today, just a short comment about our microbiome. This is a term that more and more people are becoming familiar with. Microbiome, microbiota, all these terms referring to the bacteria that are resident within our body and primarily within our gut. But the bacteria that are present, and remember that there are 10 times more bacteria, so 10 times more organisms within our body than there are cells of our body. That's 10 times more things within us than there are cells of ourselves. It's kind of a weird thing to get your head around where we are the minority when it comes to our overall body. And this fact alone really is indicative of the importance of our microbiome. And when it comes to pregnancy, when it comes to a developing fetus, and when it comes to a healthy newborn baby, then the microbiome is certainly definitely something we need to consider and be aware of. And this actually starts right in the mouth, within the oral cavity. There's quite a specific makeup of bacteria that are present within our oral microbiome. And even the balance and health of these guys will relate to the health and the outcome of a newborn babe. And there is a body of research that has been done specifically around this. So if you have problems within your mouth, teeth, gums, so on and so forth, whether it's some sort of gingivitis or bleeding gums or those sort of issues, that's indicative that things aren't all that great. And that issue in the mouth area will also translate to issues within the intestinal tract and with the microbiome right throughout the system. So it's really important, because when the baby is developing, it's the whole of the system that is relative to the healthy developmental processes that go on. And certainly when the child is born, the diversity of the mother's microbiome will actually be passed on to the infant as it ventures out through the birth canal. And this is also a really important aspect of a healthy young person. So a mother that may have food sensitivities or intolerances or even allergies, really, if there are things that can be done to help reduce the occurrence of these things as part of your preconception care, then I definitely would urge you to look at uncovering some of these areas, because it is really important for that developing fetus. And there are things that can be done. We actually use a range of probiotics that have a huge amount of science and research behind them. And the one that I prefer to use for both mother and baby is actually a product that is derived from human breast milk. So, you know, what could be more appropriate? So it's a specific strain of Lactobacillus reuteri, and it really is one of these things that has a lot of science backing it. So these products are available from the clinic, and yeah, as I say, if there is an issue with your mouth, with your gums, with your breath, with bleeding or any of these issues, then that's probably an indication that things here and potentially elsewhere within the gut and the intestinal tract are not quite right. So something like the probiotics that I've just referred to could be appropriate and a simple thing to put in place to help both mother and baby. So yes, consider your oral microbiome and your overall microbiome as part of preconception care, and of course for ongoing health and well-being. So this is Gary Beck signing out for today. I hope you found that helpful. Do reach out if you have any questions, and I will look forward to speaking to you again real soon.